Hello and welcome to Cantine Field here in Saugerties, New York. A beautiful Saturday afternoon and the home of the 2021 American Legion New York State Championships. I am Dill McGlynn, joined alongside Michael Gross, and first game of the weekend, Mike, Rayson Miller, the home team against Smith Post here tonight.
Rayson Miller, the 7A champions. They are in the field at the moment. Smith Post, the Class 5A champions. And it should be a good one. Great day of baseball, 4 games.
4 games, quadruple header today, folks.
10 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 4 o'clock, and 7 o'clock. Should be a great day for baseball.
It's like we're ready to go. First pitch to Riley Brody is outside. For a ball, Riley Brody for Smith, also the starting pitcher in addition to leading off here tonight. I keep saying tonight, it's actually about 10 in the morning as that one swung on and missed. Count now 1-1. On the mound for Rayson Miller is Colin Smith. So here's your pitching matchup as another slider goes down and in, the count 2-1. Brody on the roster listed as number 7. He's currently wearing 24, at least on the front of his jersey. As the 2-1 is tapped foul, count 2-2.
Now, have you seen that before? Guy wearing 7 on the back and 24 on the front.
So it does say 7 on the back?
It does say 7 on the back.
How does that happen? 2-2 on the leadoff batter of the game. Smith kicks, fires. That one is in there. A called third strike. And the first out of the American Legion New York State Championship Tournament is recorded. So, they all have 24 on their front of their jerseys.
It's their post number. That
there
makes
we
sense.
go. Okay. Problem solved. Damon Campanaro, today's shortstop for Smith Post, takes in. Give you their full lineup in a moment here, as the first pitch from Colin Smith is called strike. Colin Smith starting against Smith. And lineup for Smith Post, Riley Brody, just saw him. Damon Campanaro at the plate right now as he takes up and in. Then Jake Primo at second base, batting third. Derek Holmes at first base in the cleanup spot. Marco Macri in right field, batting fifth. Mike Flint at third base, batting sixth as Campanaro taps that one foul. Evan DeLutis in center field, batting seventh. Kyle Williamson behind the plate at catcher, batting eighth. And Dylan Melchior in left field, batting ninth. So that is how Smith Post 24 out of Rome, New York, representative of District 5, lines up here in Game 1. 1-2 pitch from Colin Smith. Inside, just missed. 2-2.
Good pitch from Smith. I thought it had enough breaking action. Guess it was just a little too inside.
So Smith now deals a 2-2 pitch. Upstairs, check swing. Campanaro held up, and a full count. One thing that you notice with Colin Smith right away is the breaking ball.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of movement, and he throws it a lot. At least he's thrown it a lot so far here to these first 2 batters. Payoff pitch. And it came up, and it hit Campanaro. And now he's going to take first here with 1 out.
So with Campanaro on first, go around and take a look at the umpires. At first base is Ron Starsiak. At third, now standing at second, is Pace Serwatin. And the home plate umpire is Mike Lum.
First pitch to Jake Primo is swung on and missed. 0-1. Primo, second baseman for Smith Post here in this one. Campanaro leads off first. 1 out in the top of the first as Smith checks on the runner. Couldn't have picked a better day to play 4 games, Mike. Very, very nice weather here today.
Yeah, at the time we got here, there was not a cloud in the sky. Now some out in left field over the mountains, but even still, nothing threatening today. Should be great weather for baseball.
That one tapped foul. Now the count 0-2 on Primo. Still on the top of the first here. First game of a quadruple header. 4 games today, 4 games as well tomorrow. All 8 teams in action on both days here. Saturday and Sunday. Tournament runs all the way until Wednesday. Count 0-2 on Primo. Smith comes set. That one hit well in the air to center, sending Kane back, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Good cut there from Primo. Like the fastball upstairs. He gave it a ride, just not far enough. Ball does like to carry in this park, but there's no wind in the morning. When we get to those later games in the evening and in the afternoon, there will be some wind. Should pick up a little bit. Maybe the ball will fly a bit more.
That'll bring up the first baseman, Derek Holmes, as he chases a nice breaking ball from Smith. 0-1.
Yeah, like you said before, it seems to be Smith's go-to pitch. The breaking ball works real well for him, but he can change it up real well depending on the batter at the plate and what the count is. He can go with the fastball if he needs it.
0-1, line drive right to second and caught by Donnie Valenti, to end the inning. So Colin Smith works a scoreless top half of the first. Rayson Miller coming to bat game 1 of the 2021 New York State American Legion Championships.
Phone systems and data recovery. Will also handle on-site and remote service and support. Stop in at 265 Main Street in Saugerties.
Dysing's Bakery is an award-winning bakery, restaurant, and catering company proudly serving Ulster County and the Hudson Valley since 1965. Open 7 days a week and serving breakfast and lunch all day. Dysing's Bakery.
Saugerties Kiwanis is the collaborative force behind multiple programs including the Hudson Valley Garlic Festival, the Kiwanis Club Ice Arena, student scholarships, the Key Club and Builders Club, and the Coats for Kids and Backpack programs. Learn more at hvgf.org.
Sawyer Motors is a proud sponsor of the New York State American Legion Baseball Championship. A full-service automotive center, Syracusano family and all of their staff work hard to make a difference in every aspect of the Saugerties community. Looking for a new car? Check out Sawyer Motors. Sawyer Savings Bank in Saugerties is a partner you can count on for all your banking needs. Experience worth banking on since 1871. Sawyer Savings Bank.
Back here at Cantine, bottom of the first inning. And now a chance to check out Riley Brody on the mound and Smith Post in the field. Rayson Miller, representatives of District 7 out of Pittsford, New York, coming to bat for the first time here in this tournament. And leading off is the center fielder, Brendan Kane. Take you through the order in a moment. First pitch from Brody is a fastball up and away. So Brendan Kane leading off in center field. Kyle Hennessy at shortstop batting second. Cart Matthew Malik at first base batting third, as the 1-0 is in there, 1-1. Alex Sossaman at third base batting fourth. Ethan Ford in left field batting fifth. Colin Smith, the pitcher, batting sixth. Jacob Campbell batting seventh, as that one's down, 2-1. Donnie Valenti made the last out in the field in the top of the inning at second base. He's batting eighth, and then Aiden Munch in right field batting ninth. 2-1, hit on the ground, too short. Throw to first is just in time, close play, but the throw by Campanaro in time for the first out.
Very routine. Good fielding. Throws it right across the diamond. I mean, that's what you have to do. It seems simple, and it maybe sometimes might seem dumb, but you know, you don't make any errors, you're going to win the ball game. It happens to a lot of teams where errors can, you know, carry a team down the well, and well, it's hard to get out of that well when you make a lot of errors. A lot of guys get on, and if you're a team that can take advantage of that, well, you might as well.
Count now 1-0 on Kyle Hennessy, who pops that one up towards the visitor dugout behind the dish, and overrunning it was Williamson behind the plate. Ran towards that dugout, kind of onto the dirt, and unfortunately for him, the ball just kind of ended up falling a little bit behind him. It's a foul ball, so now the count on Hennessy is 1-1. Another interesting thing about this tournament, you can use as a hitter either a metal bat or a wood bat. That one's grounded to third, picked up by Flint, and makes the throw on the run for out number 2.
Yeah, interesting point, Dylan. I mean, if I'm playing on either one of these teams, I'm using the aluminum bat because why not?
Oh, yeah,
I mean,
easily.
It has more pop, and you can get around a lot quicker. But with a wood bat, you know, if you need to lay down a bunt, it's a lot easier to do that with a wood bat than it is with the metal bat. Can't really control the aluminum as much as you can the wood.
First pitch to Cart Matthew Malik is a called strike. Comes back with a breaking ball that misses. And something we saw there from Brody, that first pitch, very much a sidearm, kind of short arm delivery, then comes back with an over-the-top breaking ball. And comes back to that breaking ball, misses. Now the count 2-1. Interesting to see him kind of mixing up the arm angles, mixing up his delivery. 2-1 pitch, another grounder, another one for Flint at third, and he makes the play. A quick and efficient 1-2-3 inning for Riley Brody, and we're through 1 in Game 1 of the 2021 New York State American Legion Tournament.
With ease, apply online for loans in minutes. Use our mobile app for at-home banking. 14 locations across Dutchess, Orange, and Ulster counties. The Trattoris Law Firm has been providing personalized services to those faced with the legalities around aging parents or family members with disabilities. We're your experienced Hudson Valley elder law and estate planning attorney. Ulster Federal Credit Union is a non-profit association of member owners whose goal is to help our members improve their personal financial status. UFCU, where people are worth more than money. Altamira Sew and Vac offers the Hudson Valley efficient, professional repairs of your vacuums, sewing machines, and sells the finest vacuum cleaners on the planet. Visit us at 703 Ulster Avenue in Kingston. With hundreds of flavors of ice cream deliciousness, the Jolly Cow in Lake Katrine has been serving our customers for almost 60 years. We always appreciate your business and look forward to serving you. A proud supporter of Legion Baseball. Live video streaming of the American Legion New York State Baseball Championship Series is brought to you by Wirecast. No matter the scale of your production, Wirecast software lets you share your passion with the world. Live. Part of the 16-team Perfect Game Collegiate Baseball League, the Saugerty Stallions deliver a premier level of baseball right here on Cantine Field every summer in June and July. Special thanks to the Saugerty Stallions, the pride of the PGCBL. Marker Tech provides all of the behind-the-scenes gear.
Welcome back to Cantine Field here in Saugerties, New York, top of the second inning. We are scoreless here in Game 1 of 4 today. Smith post up to bat here in the top of the second against Rayson Miller and Colin Smith, who misses down with a breaking ball. Count 1-0 to Marco Macri, tonight's right fielder. Chops that one off his foot. It's a foul ball, and the count 0-2. 1-1.
You know, it's going to be important for the first team, whichever team that may be, to jump out to an early lead and then build on it. Because in this tournament, anything goes.
1-1 is well upstairs in the count. 2-1 on Macri. Macri, left-handed hitter against the right-handed Smith, who fires a 2-1 pitch. Line drive, base hit into center field, and the first hit of this year's New York State American Legion Championship is a single for Marco Macri to lead off the top of the second.
Yeah, just caught that fastball middle, turned on it, put it right into center field. It's textbook hitting, and it's now given Smith their second base runner, their first base hit of the game.
That'll bring up the third baseman, Mike Flint. We just saw him make a couple plays in the field in the bottom of the first as Macri scrambles back. Smith checking on him. Be interesting to see at this level. Obviously, you tend to see a little bit more small ball being played here. So Probably see a lot of steals, bunts. And there is a bunt drop down by Flint right to the first base side. His only play is to first. And covering the bag is Donnie Valenti, the second baseman. So a perfect sack bunt from Mike Flint. And Mockery moves up to second with 1 out.
Yeah, played it perfectly. Had it hit just about, 2-3 feet inside the plate there and put it right down the line. That's textbook.
So now Mockery at second with 1 out, and here is the center fielder, Evan DeLutis. Smith comes set, gives Mockery a couple looks. First pitch is high, 1-0. Smith set the 1-0. Comes back with a strike, and it's 1-1.
For all watching, these are all 7-inning games. I know last night here at Cantine Field, you get the 9-inning for the Saugerty Stallions.
1-1 hit hard on the ground to first, picked up by Matthew Malik, who takes it to the bag himself for the second out, and Mockery moves over to third. So 2 outs and a runner at third here in the top of the second, and that'll bring up the catcher, Kyle Williamson. Early RBI spot here in game number 1. First pitch, drops a breaking ball in there for a strike, 0-1. It's a really good pitch. First pitch, drop a breaking ball in there. No chance Williamson was sitting on that.
And just on the outside corner, too. Knows how to paint it, Colin Smith.
Time called just as Smith was about to deliver to the plate.
Interestingly enough here, Kyle Williamson, the catcher, batting without batting gloves. The last catcher I saw to do that was Jorge Posada.
Also wears 20 and lines that one into left field, a base hit, and the first run of the 2021 New York State American Legion Championship comes across on an RBI single from Kyle Williamson, and Smith Post, takes a 1-0 lead here in the second.
Great piece of hitting. Right over the third baseman's head into left field. The righty on righty matchup. Batter wins that one.
Gonna bring up the number 9 hitter, Dylan Melchior. Takes a strike, 0-1. Melchior, tonight's left fielder, rounds out this order. And after the base hit from Williamson, Smith Post with a 1-0 lead. That ball chopped on the ground is short. Flip to the bag for 1. And that will end the inning. But Smith Post strikes first on an RBI single from Kyle Williamson. We head to the bottom of the second here at Cantine Field. Smith leads Rayson Miller 1-0.
In all levels of video production, from podcasts to broadcast television and major professional sports, from cameras and lighting to cables and wireless microphones. Our house is your house. We're America's broadcast supply house. Experience next-level banking with MHV Credit Union. Manage finances with ease. Apply online for loans in minutes. Use our mobile app for at-home banking. 14 locations across Dutchess, Orange, and Ulster counties. The Tritoris Law Firm has been providing personalized services to those faced with the legalities around aging parents or family members with disabilities. We're your experienced Hudson Valley elder law and estate planning attorney. Ulster Federal Credit Union is a non-profit association of member owners whose goal is to help our members improve their personal financial status. UFCU, where people are worth more than money. Altamira Sew and Vac offers the Hudson Valley efficient, professional repairs of your vacuums, sewing machines, and sells the finest vacuum cleaners on the planet. Visit us at 703 Ulster Avenue in Kingston.
Welcome back to Cantine Field, bottom of the second inning. Rayson Miller coming to bat, and it will be 4-5-6 to start it off. Alexander Sassaman, third baseman, leading off here in the inning against Riley Brody, who got through a nice, quick, efficient first inning.
Yeah, 6-3, 5-3, 5-3 in the book.
Yep.
About, 8 or 9 pitches?
First pitch to Sossaman is a called strike. And yeah, I believe you're right. Threw 3 pitches each to the first 2 hitters in the first inning. Comes back, sidearm fastball, and fouled back. And I mean, you can see right there how well that kind of mixing speeds works. He comes with that quick pitch delivery, and Sassman late on the fastball.
Remember, you don't have to throw hard to throw strikes. As long as you're in control and you have command of your pitches, should be good.
0-2. It's popped up in foul territory, first base side. Under it and making the catch is Derek Holmes for the first out.
You heard down in the dugout there, just missed it. He did just miss it. He was just under it. Probably would have drove it the other way if he barreled it a little bit more.
So 1 down here in the bottom of the second. That'll bring up the left fielder, Ethan Ford. As the first pitch from Brody is again that sidearm fastball in there for a strike.
I think he goes to that sidearm when there's a right-handed hitter in the box. He likes that righty-on-righty sidearm action. Have it cut a little bit.
Now curveball grounded over and into left field for a base hit. Ethan Ford with the first hit of the tournament for Rayson Miller. Went back with that curveball, got on top of it, really hit it into the ground, but hit it hard enough that it got through. So that'll bring up the pitcher, Colin Smith, batting 6th in this Rayson Miller lineup. 1 out and a runner at first. First pitch from Brody. Bunts drop down, comes back to the mound. Brody doesn't even think about second. He'll go to first, so a sac bunt. And now Ford in scoring position with 2 outs.
And that was a smart play, too, from Brody. Even though he may have had a play if he turned early enough at second, I think it was just the right play because, just in case you don't get him at second, then you have 2 guys on. And so you get the guy at first, you have 2 outs, you try and keep that man off the board with Jacob Campbell at the plate.
Yeah, the Rayson Miller catcher, Jacob Campbell, with a runner at second and 2 outs here in the second. Long look from Brody. First pitch is a called strike. So going back to what you said about how quick the first inning was for Riley Brody, he threw only 10 pitches.
And now he's thrown.
This
What,
next pitch will be his 8th.
His 8th pitch, right?
In this inning. So he's only thrown 17 pitches total so far.
It's efficient if I've ever seen one.
0-1 is foul out of play off the netting behind the visitor's dugout, and the count 0-2. Ford at second, 2 outs in the bottom of the second, and an 0-2 count on Jacob Campbell. Brody kicks and fires that one just outside, and the count 1-2. Tough take there. Came back with that heater.
It's a hard pitch to let go by, especially with that sidearm action. It looks so good coming in, but if it starts in the zone, it's not going to end there.
1-2 is swung on and missed, and that ends the inning. Rayson Miller gets a man in scoring position, but strands him there. We've played 2 full, and Smith Post leads it 1-0.
170 years, the attorneys at Kirk and Teff Workers' Compensation and Social Security Disability have delivered the justice their clients have deserved. Visit AlbanyWorkersCompLawyer.com to learn more.
107.3 WRWD and iHeartMedia are proud to promote and support the New York State American Legion Championships. iHeartMedia, live and local in your community.
Glenn F. Cavista and Associates is an experienced firm providing consultation to business owners throughout New York in the areas of liquor licensing, corporations, and insurance. Take advantage of our combined 85 years of experience. 242 Broadway in Port Ewan.
Tough legal problems require attorneys that know how to best represent you. For all your personal injury or other legal needs, the super lawyers at Bash & Keegan of Kingston, New York will fight for you.
Delivering the finest produce available, the freshest meats cut and ground daily, plus a wide selection of seafood, bakery, and floral, all from a staff that knows customer service. We're your community partner. That's Price Chopper.
Pick the responsive team with dedicated advocates on your side. Think about the difference.
Back here for the third inning. Game 1 of this 2021 American Legion New York State Championships. Smith Post with a 1-0 lead over Rayson Miller. And here in the third, it'll be the top of the order. For Smith, it's Riley Brody, the pitcher, who just finished his second scoreless inning on the mound. Against Smith Post, it is Colin Smith back out for his third inning of work. First pitch misses outside, 1-0.
I mean, Colin Smith, we talk about how efficient Riley Brody has been. Colin Smith has been pretty efficient, too.
2-0 now as that one bounces in there. And yeah, you're right. I mean, ran into a little bit of trouble in that second inning, but all things considered, still got through at bats pretty quickly. You know, wasn't throwing a ton of pitches and obviously was very efficient in the first inning as well. So both these pitchers in good shape pitch count-wise. 2-0, smoked to right field. That's a fair ball. That's down the line, and it's going to get into the corner. Up against the wall. Now it kicks away from the right fielder, Munch, all the way into the corner. And into third, standing is Riley Brody. It's a leadoff triple. Well, he smoked that one down the line, and it just kept rolling. And a great opportunity for Smith Post to add on here.
He just turned on it now with no outs. You have the cards on the table, runner on third. With Damon Campanaro, who was hit by a pitch in his first at-bat at the plate. And he's got some pop, too.
Infield comes in. That one's lifted in the air to center field. Should be deep enough to get the run home. Kane makes the catch. Tagging is Brody. He will score easily. A sac fly for Damon Campanaro, and it's now 2-0 Smith here in the third inning.
You know how everybody says leadoff singles come back to bite you? Well, how about leadoff triples come back to bite you? All you needed was a sac fly to the outfield, and it was deep enough. And Campanaro did his job. Brought in Riley Brody.
So Brody helps his own cause, leading off with a triple, and then Campanaro brings him home. 1 out in the third. Now 2-0 Smith Post as first pitch to Jake Primo is a called strike. The top of the third, now 2-0 in favor of Smith Post as that one misses in the dirt. 1-1. Top of the third, only the first of 4 games today. As that one lifted in the air by Primo to left center. Kane gets under it, makes the catch, and that's out number 2.
Just been under a couple balls.
Yeah, second time he's flown out.
Yeah. Primo gets around to it a little bit quicker. Stays a bit lower. Might be able to actually barrel one up and get it to hit the grass out in the outfield. He's got some pop.
2 outs and the base is empty, and the first pitch to Derek Holmes is swung on and missed. Holmes hit a hard line drive that was right at Donnie Valenti at second base his first time, so he's 0 for 1, even though he did square one up. Squares that one up in the air to right field, and that's going to get down for a base hit, so he has something to show for it this time. A 2-out single for Derek Holmes keeps the top of the third alive.
Yeah, just string together a couple hits. That's all you need to really start a big rally. I mean, granted, there are 2 outs, not as much to work with, but one hit can lead to another like we've seen this inning. And if that guy can get into scoring position, just a single to bring him in.
So here's Marco Macri. 2 outs and a runner at first. Macri singled to lead off the second. That was the first hit of the game for either team. Now a chance to keep the third inning alive as he swings and misses at a high fastball to count 0-1.
Good first pitch strategy there from Colin Smith. Attack the hitter. Go with a fastball upstairs. Pump it right in.
Smith again steps off. Resets here. It is Derek Holmes leading off at first. with 2 outs. 0-1 pitch from Smith. Breaking ball dives down and in the count even 1-1. Smith comes set. Again, gives Holmes a look. Comes back, another off-speed pitch, and again it misses in the count. Now 2-1. Top of the third, 2-0 in favor of Smith Post. And now the count 3-1 in favor of Marco Macri.
You know, it may be a hitter's count in 3-1. Normally hitters will go around, but Colin Smith has thrown 3 straight balls. He's not found the zone particularly well this inning.
3-1. Again misses. And it's a walk to Marco Macri, who's now been on base both times he's been up. And the inning continues.
And I was going to say, so you might as well take on this pitch. You can afford to take a strike if you need to, but there's better chance he throws a ball in, which he did.
So first and second now with 2 outs for the third baseman, Mike Flint, who laid down a sac bunt his first time. Takes the ball well outside. Nice play behind the plate by Jacob Campbell to keep that ball from going to the backstop. Smith comes set, the 1-0. Hit high in the air to right center, sending Kane back. He settles under it and makes a nice catch to end the inning, but Smith Post adds another. As we head to the bottom of the third, they lead it 2-0.
Delvecchia and Kraft accident lawyers have been representing accident victims, injured workers, and people in need for over 30 years. If you need legal assistance, call Chris Kraft of Delvecchia and Kraft Accident Attorneys.
J. Mullen & Sons is the Hudson Valley's trusted contractor for over 35 years, offering a wide range of commercial building and demolition services. We're a New York DEP certified contractor and a certified EFIS STO contractor. Go Post 72! The Computer Guys in Saugerties is your go-to source for computer repair, custom builds, phone systems, and data recovery. We'll also handle on-site and remote service and support. Stop in at 265 Main Street in Saugerties.
Dysing's Bakery is an award-winning bakery, restaurant, and catering company proudly serving Ulster County and the Hudson Valley since 1965. Open 7 days a week and serving breakfast and lunch all day. Dysing's Bakery.
Saugerties Kiwanis is the collaborative force behind multiple programs including the Hudson Valley Garlic Festival, the Kiwanis Club Ice Arena, student scholarships, the Key Club and Builders Club, and the...
Welcome back to Cantine Field here, bottom of the third inning between Rayson Miller and Smith Post. First game of this 2021 New York State American Legion Championships, and it'll be Donnie Varenti to lead off here in the bottom of the third for Rayson Miller. Riley Brody still on the mound for Smith Post, and he's been great and very efficient through the first 2 innings. Swing and a miss there, 1-1. A 1 pitch is swung on and missed. Now the count 0-2. Not exactly healthy hacks either here in this at-bat so far. 0-2. Popped up on the infield. It is caught in the air by Campanaro. Got a nice jump and made the catch on a little...
Yeah, Brody not really.
Flare.
Yeah, Brody not really mowing down guys at the plate, but at the same time, he has great control of that strike zone, and he's got good command of his pitches, and he knows when to change up the arm slot too. Mix it up a little bit, get guys guessing.
Then I'll bring up the right fielder, Aiden Munch, number 9 hitter in this Rayson Miller lineup, and right on cue, Brody changes the arm slot and misses with a ball. 0-1, or 1-0, excuse me. Chop foul, and the count even, 1-1. Yeah, really just a great day for baseball. It was a little chilly this morning, but it's warmed up, and it's couldn't ask for a better day.
Yeah.
1-1, foul out of play, out over the grandstand, and the count now 1-2.
It's certainly going to warm up a bit more, too. Probably going to be around 80, 81, with a real feel of 85 or so. Not going to be too humid either. Should be a fantastic day.
1-2, misses outside, 2-2. So get this. This is the longest at-bat of the game against Brody so far. He's only thrown 4 pitches. So this will be the 5th. 2-2. And it is hit hard on the ground. A short, picked up by Campanaro, and he can't hold on to it. But makes the play and the throw in time. Wow, how about that by Damon Campanaro. Couldn't keep it in his glove initially, but recovered and made the throw for the second out.
Well, that's what you have to do. I mean, if you don't field it cleanly the first time, you got to make sure you pick that ball up and fire it right across the diamond. You know, maybe it's those first game jitters of the tournament. It wasn't a bad bounce or anything, but either way, he stayed with it. You got to give him props.
So now the base is empty with 2 outs, and Brendan Kane takes a strike on the inner half, 0-1. Brody working quickly, now the 0-1. Hit on the ground, another chance for Campanaro, makes the play, throw on the run in time. And that ends the inning. Another 1-2-3 inning for Riley Brody, who is cruising through 3. We head to the 4th here in game number 1 of this Legion New York State Championship Tournament. Smith Post leads it 2-0.
Coats for kids and backpack programs. Learn more at hvgf.org.
Sawyer Motors is a proud sponsor of the New York State American Legion Baseball Championship. A full-service automotive center, Syracusano family and all of their staff work hard to make a difference in every aspect of the Saugerties community. Looking for a new car? Check out Sawyer Motors. Sawyer Savings Bank in Saugerties is a partner you can count on for all your banking needs. Experience worth banking on since 1871. Sawyer Savings Bank. Delvecchia and Kraft accident lawyers have been representing accident victims, injured workers, and people in need for over 30 years. If you need legal assistance, call Chris Kraft of Delvecchia and Kraft Accident Attorneys.
J. Mullen & Sons is the Hudson Valley's trusted contractor for over 35 years, offering a wide range of commercial building and demolition services. We're a New York DEP certified contractor and a certified EFIS STO contractor. Go Post 72! The Computer Guys in Saugerties is your go-to source for computer repair, custom builds, phone systems, and data recovery. We'll also handle on-site and remote service and support. Stop in at 265 Main Street in Saugerties.
Top of the 4th inning here at Cantine Field, Saugerties, New York, home of the 2021 New York State American Legion Championship Tournament. First game of the day, Smith Post and Rayson Miller, and Smith Post with a 2-0 lead. And leading off in the 4th against Colin Smith will be the center fielder for Smith, Evan DeLutis. First pitch from Smith is hit on the ground, up the middle, into center field, a base hit. And a leadoff single for DeLutis. So for the 3rd straight inning, Smith Post has started with the leadoff man aboard.
Yeah, first inning was a bit slower, and now the bats are starting to come alive. You see them get a little bit more comfortable at the plate, and it's only going to go up from there. I mean, Smith is a really good team, and they're there every year for a reason.
That'll bring up the catcher, Kyle Williamson. Drove in the first run of the game with an RBI single his first time. Lines that one down the line, and it's foul. Hit it hard, but got out in front, so the count 0-1. Colin Smith got off to a good start on the mound, but over the last few innings, seems like the Smith hitters are definitely seeing the ball a lot better.
Yeah, Smith Post is getting a little bit more comfortable with Smith.
Yeah.
On the mound.
Funny matchup.
Thank you.
0-1. Breaking ball, and it hits Williamson square in the back. Pulls a little Brandon Nimmo, takes a nice sprint down to first base, and the first two batters are on base here to start the fourth.
Yeah, why not? Run on down to first. Get some energy into that dugout, into the crowd.
So 2 on, first and second, nobody out. And that'll bring up the left fielder, Dylan Melchior. First pitch well upstairs for a ball. 1-0. Melchior was showing bunt. Pulled it back to take that ball, but have to expect that he's going to try to get that bunt down here. And squares up again. This time comes up empty. Count 1-1.
You heard from the dugout, leave it up there. Yeah, when you see that ball coming upstairs, even if it's a breaking ball, if it starts at your head, it's not going to end a strike. So you might as well pull the bat back, and you don't want to give him anything, which he did there.
1-1. Now didn't show bunt and took a breaking ball low, 2-1. Really good take there. First and second, nobody out here in the fourth. The 2-1 outside, 3-1.
Now I would assume he's not bunting here. He's got a good count on his hands, and if you take a look at the left fielder, I know you guys can't see it on the stream, but take a look at the left fielder. He's played only about maybe 25, 30 feet from the line in left field, and the center fielder's playing straight away. Big gap there in left center.
3-1, misses high. Smith a little frustrated with himself, but Smith post feels the opposite. They have the bases loaded and nobody out here in the fourth. Oh, we talked about Riley Brody. Helped himself last time up, tripled, and then eventually scored. Now has a chance with the bases loaded and nobody out. Takes outside, 1-0.
Triple last time, right down the right field line. Good lefty hitter. Just kept his hands in and hit it right over the first baseman.
That one smoked hard and foul. 1-1, just a bit out in front. Pretty similar to that triple we saw, which again, that was a ball that skipped past the first baseman, down the line, went all the way into that right field corner, up near the Grist Mill real estate sign. 1-0 from Smith. Dives down and in, and the count 2-1.
I mean, you can tell Brody is a pull hitter. He's hitting everything down the line. He's seeing the ball real well. That's why he's early on it.
2-1 in the air, center field. That's down, a base hit. 1 run scores. They'll go station to station. It's 3-0 Smith post, and the bases remain loaded. An RBI single for Riley Brody. And Smith with a real chance to just blow this game open now.
Yeah, if I'm Colin Smith, you want to take a second. You know, slow it down a little bit. You know, change up the tempo. Do it at your own pace.
First pitch to Damon Campanaro, line to left field. That ball coming on. It is dropped. It hit the ground. Throw to third is going to be in time for the force. Another run scores. It is an RBI single for Campanaro, and it's now 4-0 Smith post.
He did get the first out there of the inning, which is big because now you're in prime double play position. You have a runner on first and a runner on second. Just want to keep the ball in the infield if you're Colin Smith.
And he's a left fielder Ford. Slid, dove for that one, kicked out of his glove. He was able to get the force at third. As now Jake Primo takes a called strike. So it's now 4-0 Smith post here in the fourth. They have runners at first and second and only 1 out. That one misses high, 1-1. Smith comes set. The 1-1. Misses down and in. Squirts away from the catcher, Campbell, but was able to keep it within reach and no advance from the runners. So the count 2-1 on Jake Primo, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of flyouts. He's got runners at first and second. And he grounds this one to third. This could be two. Throw to second's in time. On to first. It is not in time. Fielder's choice. Records the second out, and now there's runners at the corners with two away.
Guess you could say it works. I mean, it works on both sides. You got the out at second, which is the second out. Only one runner in scoring position. But if you're Smith, and now you got a guy on third, 90 feet closer.
Derek Holmes, first baseman, takes a strike, 0-1. Holmes singled his last time, 1 for 2 in this game. Has runners at the corners and 2 outs. Smith looking to expand on a 4-0 lead. Colin Smith, the pitcher, misses up and in, almost hit Holmes. He had to drop to the deck, and the count is 1-1. 1-1 pitch, swing and a miss. Chased that one, it's 1-2. And we've seen that a lot to left-handed hitters, that kind of slider diving down and in.
Not many guys have the ability to really hold on that, too.
1-2, just tapped the foul, went back to that same pitch. A nice job by Holmes to get the bat on that one. Saw at first base as well, that was Jake Primo at first. He took off on the pitch there, so something to watch for. Can't imagine they're really too focused on him, the trail runner here, so a good chance for him to get in scoring position. The 1-2 from Smith. Hit on the ground to first, into right field, a base hit. Another run scores. Primo will go to third. It's 5-0. Smith post. RBI single for Derek Holmes. Second hit of the day for Holmes. And again, Smith post officially starting to put this one a bit out of reach. Now 5-0. They still have runners at the corners with 2 outs. And now Marco Mockery, the batter. He's been on base in both plate appearances. Singled, came around to score in the second, and drew a walk in the third as he chops the first pitch on the ground to second. Varenti flips to the bag to end the inning. But Smith post adds 3 more, and as we head to the bottom of the 4th, they're starting to pull away a bit. It's 5-0.
With hundreds of flavors of ice cream deliciousness, the Jolly Cow in Lake Katrine has been serving our customers for almost 60 years. We always appreciate your business and look forward to serving you. A proud supporter of Legion Baseball. Live video streaming of the American Legion New York State Baseball Championship Series is brought to you by Wirecast. No matter the scale of your production, Wirecast software lets you share your passion with the world. Live. Part of the 16-team Perfect Game Collegiate Baseball League, the Saugerty Stallions deliver a premier level of baseball right here on Cantine Field every summer in June and July. Special thanks to the Saugerty Stallions, the pride of the PGCBL. Marker Tech provides all of the behind-the-scenes gear in all levels of video production, from podcasts to broadcast television and major professional sports. From cameras and lighting to cables and wireless microphones. Our house is your house. We're America's broadcast supply house. Experience next-level banking with MHV Credit Union. Manage finances with ease. Apply online for loans in minutes. Use our mobile app for at-home banking. 14 locations.
Bottom of the 4th inning here. As a reminder, only a 7-inning game between Rayson Miller and Smith Post. All games in this tournament are 7 innings. And Smith Post with a solid 5-0 lead. As we head to the bottom of the 4th, Kyle Hennessy leading off against Riley Brody, who has really just cruised through the first 3 innings and starts the 4th with a strike.
It's a good first pitch breaking ball. Sometimes you need the breaking ball to establish what kind of at-bat it's going to be.
0-1, sidearm fastball, misses low.
And Brody works very quickly.
Yeah, he does.
Doesn't waste any time, doesn't want to give the batter any sort of breathing room at the plate.
Swing and a miss. way out in front of a good breaking ball. 1 and 2. Brody has faced 10 batters so far, has retired 9 of them, allowed only one man to reach on a single back in the second. Has 1 strikeout as well, no walks. 1-2, hit on the ground, base hit into left field, and Hennessy's aboard to start the inning. Some life offensively for Rayson Miller. They needed that one.
Oh, they certainly did. And now with Cart Matthew Malik and Alexander Sassaman on deck, you got a lot of options. A no-out single.
First pitch to Cart Matthew Malik is popped up high in the air, first base side near foul territory. Oh, how about that? Riley Brody came all the way off the mound to try to catch that ball, and he tripped on the catcher's mask, fell down, and the ball dropped.
I'm not sure. It shouldn't have been the pitcher's ball in the first place. Could have been the catcher, could have been the first baseman.
On the other hand as well, when you're throwing that mask away, you have to make sure it's not near the play. And so obviously if you're Smith post, that's an out that you may have just given away, so you have to hope that Brody can come back here. And now that ball gets away off the glove of Williamson, and moving up to second is Hennessy.
Well, now it's time to just bear down, forget the past. Got a guy on second, just worry about the batter. Don't worry about the runner on base. You get this guy out, and you have 1 out with a runner on second, and things look a lot better than no outs with a runner on second.
Throw over to second, checking on Hennessy. He gets back in. I have to say, it's only the first game, so we're going to see a lot more teams. We're going to see a lot more players today. But Cart Matthew Malik is definitely in the running for name of the tournament.
I'd say so.
1-1. Curveball. Didn't quite have enough bite to it. Misses inside. 2-1. We will get to see every other team today, though. All 8 teams in action here today. 4 games. And that one high. The count now 3-1 on Matthew Malik. Brody has not walked a batter yet. This is actually his first 3-ball count of the game. Runner at second, nobody out. Here in the 4th. The 3-1 is hit high in the air, shallow left field. Campanaro going out, calls everyone off, and makes the catch for the first out. And there you go. You mentioned just get the 1 out and go from there. Well, yeah. Brody gets the first out. Still has Hennessy at second.
And remember, you still have a righty-on-righty matchup. Go at him with that first sidearm fastball that just kind of cuts across the plate. And then you can go from there. Got a lot of options.
Hennessy at second, 1 out here in the 4th for Alexander Sassaman. First pitch taken for a strike, 0-1.
And there it is. There's that cut fastball.
Yeah, it really slings that in there. Brody comes set. The 0-1, another fastball. This one misses down and in, 1-1. It's really interesting because we've seen a lot of guys, mess with their timing, just kind of randomly go through it. But Brody, when he throws that fastball, he is consistently dropping to that arm slot. As a breaking ball misses high, 2-1. I mean, at least through the first 4 innings, it really appears that he has one arm slot for his off-speed stuff and another one for his fastball. It's really interesting. 2-2.
Hitters are able to pick that up eventually. I'm sure the coaches for Rayson Miller are actively telling their guys, hey, if you see the arm come from over the top, it's going to be the breaking ball. Sit on it, and if you like it, then take a hack at it.
The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him with a great curveball. Second strikeout of the day for Brody, and that's out number 2 here in the 4th. Well, Sassaman definitely did not get cheated on that swing. Took a big swing. Came up empty on a nice tight curveball. So Hennessy still at second with 2 outs, and now here is the left fielder, Ethan Ford. Snap throw back to second, almost. Had him, close play, but Hennessy able to get back in there on the pickoff attempt.
Great throw there from Riley Brody. You see how quickly he comes back on the mound and comes set. He's just ready to play some baseball.
Yeah, he is just all business. First pitch, line drive, left field. That's a fair ball into left. A run will score. It's an RBI single for Ethan Ford. And Rayson Miller gets one back. It's 5-1.
Good cut, and they took advantage of it. Guys on second now, and instead of first on that pass ball after the pop-up in foul territory that the catcher missed, and so they took advantage of it.
So now Colin Smith, the Rayson Miller pitcher, with a chance to help himself here. First pitch is fouled out of play, 0-1. His first at-bat, Smith laid down a sac bunt. So no official at-bat yet. He's given up 5 runs in 4 innings on the mound, looking to get some of that back with a runner at first and 2 outs. Takes a strike, 0-2.
Yeah, but how about Ethan Ford? He's 2 for 2 already. Has 1 RBI, both singles, but sometimes it's all you need. Singles win ball games, Dylan.
He's got 2 of their 3 hits so far tonight, Mike. Today. Keep forgetting it's the morning. 0-2, line drive. Right field, that's going to get down over the head of Mockery. It's going to get all the way to the wall. Coming around third is Ford. He will score without a play. It's an RBI double for Colin Smith, and it's 5-2 in the 4th.
You know, singles win ball games, but how about doubles? Doubles do the same. They put you in running. They put the runner in scoring position, and it scores the guy all the way from first base, which was Ethan Ford. He's got some wheels, so he got around there nice and easily. And Colin Smith, maybe it'll give him some more confidence out on the mound, too, knowing that the bat is finally going as well.
So Smith is at second, still 2 outs here in the 4th, and that will bring up the catcher Jacob Campbell, who struck out his first time. 5-2 now in the bottom of the 4th. First pitch, just a call strike.
Anything can happen, too. New York State Legion tournament.
That one into left field, another base hit. Smith will be held at third, and it was brought in quickly by Melchior. It's a single for Campbell, and there's runners at the corners still with 2 outs.
Here's Donnie Valenti. I tell you this much, Dylan. This park, last night, for the Saugerty Stallions and the Albany Dutchmen, saw a good few home runs.
They did.
But those are also wood bats. The ball pops off this bat a lot quicker.
Big swing and a miss.
Based on that swing from Donnie Valenti, he wants to put one out as well.
It's 5-2 Smith post here in the bottom of the 4th. But Rayson Miller has scored both runs in this inning and have runners at the corners. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
And now you're down 0-2. You need to fight. You need to protect the plate here. If you need to just foul something off, just do it. Get the bat around and make contact.
The 0-2 from Brody. Misses high, 1-2. Can Riley Brody really a tale of 2 innings? First 3 innings he was dominant. 4th inning, not so much. That one chopped, foul. Just stayed foul, and the count remains 1-2.
Smart from Colin Smith. Get back on third in case that ball did stay fair, so the last out isn't made at third, and then it makes a tough throw for the third baseman to go all the way across the diamond with the speedy Valenti.
1-2 on Valenti, and the pitch. Struck him out. Chased a great curveball to end the inning, but Rayson Miller not about to go down without a fight. They answer for 2. And as we head to the 5th, it's 5-2 Smith post.
Locations across Dutchess, Orange, and Ulster counties. The Trattoris Law Firm has been providing personalized services to those faced with the legalities around aging parents or family members with disabilities. We're your experienced Hudson Valley elder law and estate planning attorney. Ulster Federal Credit Union is a non-profit association of member owners whose goal is to help our members improve their personal financial status. UFCU, where people are worth more than money. Altamira Sew and Vac offers the Hudson Valley efficient, professional repairs of your vacuums, sewing machines, and sells the finest vacuum cleaners on the planet. Visit us at 703 Ulster Avenue in Kingston. With hundreds of flavors of ice cream deliciousness, the Jolly Cow in Lake Katrine has been serving our customers for almost 60 years. We always appreciate your business and look forward to serving you. A proud supporter of Legion Baseball. Live video streaming of the American Legion New York State Baseball Championship Series is brought to you by Wirecast. No matter the scale of your production, Wirecast software lets you share your passion with the world. Live. Part of the 16-team Perfect Game Collegiate Baseball League, the Saugerty Stallions deliver a premier level of baseball right here on Cantine Field every summer in June and July. Special thanks to the Saugerty Stallions, the pride of the PGCBL. Marker Tech provides all of the behind-the-scenes gear in all levels of video production, from podcasts to broadcast television and major professional sports, from cameras and lighting to cables and wireless microphones. Our house is your house. We're America's broadcast supply house. Experience next-level banking with MHV Credit Union. Manage finances with ease. Apply online for loans in minutes. Use our mobile app for at-home banking. 14 locations across Dutchess, Orange, and Ulster counties. The Trattoris Law Firm has been providing...
Top of the 5th inning here at Cantine Field. Smith Post coming to bat, looking to add on. They have a 5-2 lead, but Rayson Miller did add those 2 runs in the bottom half of the 4th. And on the mound, Colin Smith back out for the 5th inning after a rough 4th. Michael Flint leading off for Smith Post as he takes the ball in the dirt, 1-0. Flint laid down a sac bunt his first time and then flew out. So he is officially 0 for 1 in this game. The 1-0 pitch is chopped foul, right into his feet, 1-1.
And interestingly enough, Flint is still the only Smith player that has yet to be on base.
Yeah. We're only in the 5th inning. 1-1 misses low and away, 2-1. I mean, I say we're only in the 5th, but we're also only playing 7. So the 5th really in that situation becomes almost like the 7th.
Yeah.
Fastball right there. And Smith comes back with a strike, and it's 2-2.
It's a good pitch from Smith. Outside corner, working both sides of the plate. Now come back at him with a fastball.
The 2-2 struck him out swinging. Half-hearted attempt there by Flint. Comes up empty for the first out.
And he did just that too. Colin Smith came right back at him with a fastball. You've covered all parts of the plate. You showed him what you have. Now you just attack him with that righty-on-righty matchup. The pitcher's got the advantage. And you just groove it right in there for the first out of the inning.
That'll bring up the center fielder, Evan DeLutis, who takes a pitch upstairs, 1-0. DeLutis is 1 for 2 with a single and a ground out. 2 strikeouts for Colin Smith, and 3 so far for Riley Brody, as that one misses 2-0. So only 5 strikeouts total in this game so far. Both pitchers not missing a ton of bats. That one down 3-0 now. I have to imagine that DeLutis will be taking here. The 3-0 from Smith. Just inside, ball 4, and a 1-out walk. Puts Evan DeLutis on base here in the 5th. And we're going to get a mound visit now, as Rayson Miller, head coach Thomas Sapienza, out to talk to Smith, and that is going to end his day on the mound. Pitching change. here in game number 1.
Personalized services to those faced with the legalities around aging parents or family members with disabilities. We're your experienced Hudson Valley elder law and estate planning attorney. Ulster Federal Credit Union is a non-profit association of member owners whose goal is to help our members improve their personal financial status. UFCU, where people are worth more than money. Altamira Sew and Vac offers the Hudson Valley efficient, professional repairs of your vacuums, sewing machines, and sells the finest vacuum cleaners on the planet. Visit us at 703 Ulster Avenue in Kingston. With hundreds of flavors of ice cream deliciousness, the Jolly Cow in Lake Katrine has been serving our customers for almost 60 years. We always appreciate your business and look forward to serving you. A proud supporter of Legion Baseball. Live video streaming of the American Legion New York State Baseball Championship Series is brought to you by Wirecast. No matter the scale of your production, Wirecast software lets you share your passion with the world. Live. Part of the 16-team Perfect Game Collegiate Baseball League, the Saugerty Stallions deliver a premier level of baseball right here on Cantine Field every summer in June and July. Special thanks to the Saugerty Stallions, the pride of the PGCBL. Marker Tech provides all of the behind-the-scenes gear in all levels of video production, from podcasts to broadcast television and major professional sports, from cameras and lighting to cables and wireless microphones. Our house is your house. We're America's broadcast supply house. Experience next-level banking with MHV Credit Union. Manage finances with ease. Apply online for loans in minutes. Use our mobile app for at-home banking. 14 locations across Dutchess, Orange, and Ulster counties. The Tritoris Law Firm has been providing personalized services to those faced with the legalities around aging parents or family members with disabilities. We're your experienced Hudson Valley elder law and estate planning attorney. Ulster Federal Credit Union is a non-profit association of member owners whose goal is to...
New pitcher for Rayson Miller is Cart Matthew Malik. Started the game at first base, now moving to the mound. Colin Smith off the mound and now in left field. And the original left fielder, Ethan Ford, is now at first base. So now that we have all that sorted out, there's a runner at first and one out here in the top of the 5th. And the first batter that Matthew Malik will face is Kyle Williamson. First pitch lifted foul, out of play, 0-1.
Good cut there from Williamson. I mean, it's a lefty on righty matchup now with Cart Matthew Malik on the mound. Williamson wore one just an inning ago, so he'll look to put a ball in play here.
0-1 pitch on the ground to short. Throw to second in time for one. On to first, that one is not in time. So they get the lead runner, and Williamson reaches on the fielder's choice. So 2 outs in the 5th, and the number 9 hitter, Dylan Melchior. He is 0 for 1. Grounded into a fielder's choice, and then worked a walk his last time. First pitch taken low, 1-0. Smith Post with a 5-2 lead here in the 5th. That one chopped up the middle to short and takes a bad hop and gets into center field. We'll see how they score that.
I think it's going to be an error.
You saw Hennessy. I mean, you can see Hennessy's reaction. He almost seems confused. Kind of, how did that happen? You saw it hit, it kind of rolled up the mound, which I think really kind of gave it that weird spin. And then when it got to Hennessy, yeah, it looked like it was just going to drop right in his chest and then just kicked right over him off his shoulder. And I'll bring up the pitcher, Riley Brody. 2 on and 2 out now. First pitch is crushed and foul into the visitor bullpen down there. 0-1.
And that was off the end of the bat, too. Didn't really get fantastic contact on it. But you know, if he barrels one up, it's going to go a long way.
It's Williamson at second and Melchior at first. The 0-1. This is high. 1-1. Matthew Malik, the lefty, relieving the right-handed Colin Smith. That one misses high, and they count now 2-1. Brody, obviously the starting pitcher for Smith Post tonight. 4 innings, 2 runs on the mound, but also 2 for 3 at the plate. Check swing. That's a foul ball. Now the count even, 2-2.
I think it was going to be a strike regardless. Just couldn't keep the bat on his shoulder. But now it's a 2-2. Not only do you have to protect, but you got to produce. With 2 outs and 2 runners on.
The 2-2. That just misses outside. And the count is full, so both runners will be off on the pitch here. 3-2, 2 outs, and 2 runners on. Matthew Malik kicks and deals. That one's fouled back out of play. And we'll do it again.
Brody getting a little trigger happy at the plate. Pitch upstairs was certainly going to be a ball if he left it. But I like the hustle. I like the intentions.
Payoff pitch again. That ball's hit well. Right field. Back goes Munch. He can't get it. It's down up against the wall. 2 runs will score. Brody on his way to third. He's in there standing with his second triple of the game. It plates 2, and Smith Post leads it 7-2 in the 5th.
I mean, you talk about a guy that does it all. Great starting pitcher and a fantastic hitter. He is 3 for 4, 3 RBIs.
First pitch to Campanaro, a base hit, and now, well, he can pitch, he can hit, and he can score from third. As Brody comes home on the RBI single from Campanaro, it is 8-2 in favor of Smith Post here in the 5th. And unfortunately, you were cut off there by Campanaro. First pitch swinging. Wasted no time there. First pitch, Jake Primo way outside. Snap throw down to first. Actually a pretty close play, but getting back was Campanaro.
You know, Dylan, you look back at that bad hop in the infield with the error.
Yeah.
It's gonna eat Rayson Miller alive.
1-0 hit on the ground to short. Another chance there. Diving stop at third, throw to first. Just in time. Nice play to end the inning, but not before Smith Post adds 3 more runs. It's 8-2 as we head to the bottom of the 5th.
Difference it will make in your life and the lives of your children to have an attorney who listens, responds to your phone calls in a timely manner, and advocates zealously for your rights. Think Andrea Gomulski, attorney at law.
Stewart's shops are best known for their ice cream, locally sourced products, coffee, and grab-and-go foods. If you are looking for friendly service, hometown feel, and delicious ice cream year-round, visit Stewart's today.
For over a combined 170 years, the attorneys at Kirk and Teff Workers' Compensation and Social Security Disability have delivered the justice their clients have deserved. Visit AlbanyWorkersCompLawyer.com to learn more.
107.3 WRWD and iHeartMedia are proud to promote and support the New York State American Legion Championships. iHeartMedia, live and local in your community.
Glenn F. Cabista and Associates is an experienced firm providing consultation to business owners throughout New York in the areas of liquor licensing, corporations, and insurance. Take advantage of our combined 85 years of experience. 242 Broadway in Port Ewan.
Tough legal problems require attorneys that know how to best represent you. For all your personal injury or other legal needs, the super lawyers at Bash & Keegan of Kingston, New York will fight for you.
Delivering the finest produce available.
Bottom of the 5th inning here. Game 1 of 4 in this quadruple header. The 2021 New York State American Legion Championship Tournament. Smith Post with a 8-2 lead over Rayson Miller after scoring 3 runs in the top half of this 5th inning. And in the bottom half, Riley Brody back out to the mound, and we're going to see a pinch hitter. So Aiden Munch, the right fielder, has been lifted from the game in favor of number 2, Jesse Countryman. His first at-bat of this tournament, and he takes a ball low, 1-0.
Here they call him Big Country.
Yeah.
I think it's a pretty sweet nickname for a guy with the last name Countryman.
He is a pretty big guy. 2-0. Fouled straight back, 2-1. Something that's going to be interesting to watch is the depth of these teams and how they get tested over the weekend. So, really, first bench move we've seen, as a great curveball is dropped in there from Brody for a strike.
And now Brody's got even more confidence on the mound. Right, bottom of the 5th inning, you're up by 6 runs. You can really give it all.
Curveball outside, and the count runs full, 3-2. And yeah, like you mentioned, yeah, just easier, a lot more comfortable. Not afraid to make a mistake so much when you have a big lead. Payoff pitch, grounded foul.
In the same sense, though, you also have to be careful. You were up by 5 runs in the top of the 4th, and then Rayson Miller really threatened, scored 2, left 2 runners on, so they had the tying run at the plate in the inning. Can never be too careful, but you are definitely in the driver's seat if you're Smith and Riley Brody.
Swing and a miss. Countryman strikes out for the first out of the inning. 4th strikeout of the day for Riley Brody, and that will flip the lineup as the leadoff man Brendan Kane digs in with 1 out and the base is empty. First pitch, tapper right off the mound. Brody with a nice play, gloves that one and flips to the bag for the 2nd out. I mean, he made that play look a lot easier than it was.
Yeah, he's not only running toward the line, but he's also running like toward the outfield. The ball is taking a couple high bounces, just barely gets it in his glove and then flips it over. Such an athletic guy, such an athletic play, and he really has just done it all.
So 2 outs and the base is empty, and then I'll bring up Kyle Hennessy, who is 1 for 2 with a single. Takes a curveball for a called strike. Brody so far, 4 2/3, 2 runs allowed. That one misses for a ball. No walks, and 4 strikeouts. And a very, very solid outing for Brody so far, and if this inning has been any indication, he could probably go a bit further. 1-1 is hit well down the line, left field. That is a fair ball, and that's going to roll up into the corner and left. On his way to second and getting there standing is Kyle Hennessy with a 2-out double. His 2nd hit of the game.
Second Rayson Miller player with 2 hits. 2nd extra base hit of the day. Colin Smith owns the 1st. Now Kyle Hennessy owns the 2nd.
So Hennessy's in scoring position with 2 outs for the man who started as the first baseman but is now the pitcher, Matthew Malik, who fouls that one out of play, 0-1. Matthew Malik 0 for 2, grounded out to 3rd and popped out to the shortstop. As a big run at second base, they're down by 6 with just 7 outs remaining. 0-1 misses up and away, 1-1. Seems weird to say 7 outs remaining because we're only in the 5th inning, but again, these are 7-inning games.
Yeah, mind you, we, as in Dylan and myself, are used to those 9-inning games.
2-1 now.
Both of us broadcasters for the Saugerty Stallions. 2 of the 4. You will hear the voice of Jake Starr tomorrow.
You also hear him tonight if you listen to the Stallions game as Brody comes back with the curveball, 2-2. Hopefully you stick with us, though, because We'll be here all night, all night. We got 4 games, with the last one starting at 7 o'clock. The 2-2, grounded to the left side. Couldn't be picked up by Flint. Caponaro was able to glove it, but his throw is not in time. It's an infield single for Cart Matthew Malik, and the inning continues. No advance there at second from Hennessy, so now runners at first and second with 2 outs for Alexander Sassaman. He's 0 for 2 with a pop out and a strikeout. And again, I know you talked about this when the inning started, just the idea that they're not out of this game. They came back, they got some runs last inning. They're in a position to try to do that right here as well. First pitch from Brody misses, and now we're going to get a mound visit as Williamson wants to talk it over with him. Well, the inning started so smoothly for Brody as well. Got a strikeout swinging against the pinch hitting Jesse Countryman. Got a ground out from Brendan Kane right back to the mound. But then a double from Hennessy, an infield single from Matthew Malik.
Yeah, but now it's time for Brody to battle through the adversity here in the inning. Focus on this guy. Don't worry about the base runners.
1-0. Grounded right to the left of the mound. It's a fair ball. Throw to first in time. And Brody makes the play to end the inning. Rayson Miller strands a pair of base runners. 2 innings to go. And Smith Post with a sizable 8-2 advantage.
Dysing's Bakery is an award-winning bakery, restaurant, and catering company proudly serving Ulster County and the Hudson Valley since 1965. Open 7 days a week and serving breakfast and lunch all day. Dysing's Bakery.
Saugerties Kiwanis is the collaborative force behind multiple programs including the Hudson Valley Garlic Festival, the Kiwanis Club Ice Arena, student scholarships, the Key Club and Builders Club, and the Coats for Kids and Backpack programs. Learn more at hvgf.org.
Sawyer Motors is a proud sponsor of the New York State American Legion Baseball Championship. A full-service automotive center, Syracusano family and all of their staff work hard to make a difference in every aspect of the Saugerties community. Looking for a new car? Check out Sawyer Motors. Sawyer Savings Bank in Saugerties is a partner you can count on for all your banking needs. Experience worth banking on since 1871. Sawyer Savings Bank. Delvecchia and Kraft accident lawyers have been representing accident victims, injured workers, and people in need for over 30 years. If you need legal assistance, call Chris Kraft of Delvecchia and Kraft Accident Attorneys.
J. Mullen & Sons is the Hudson Valley's trusted contractor for over 35 years, offering a wide range of commercial building and demolition services. We're a New York DEP certified contractor and a certified EFIS STO contractor. Go Post 72! The Computer Guys in Saugerties is your go-to source for computer repair, custom builds, phone systems, and data recovery. We'll also handle on-site and remote service and support. Stop in at 265 Main Street in Saugerties.
Dysing's Bakery is an award-winning bakery, restaurant, and catering company proudly serving Ulster County and the Hudson Valley since 1965. Open 7 days a week and serving breakfast and lunch all day. Dysing's Bakery.
Top of the 6th inning here at Cantine Field, 8-2 in favor of Smith Post. Cart Matthew Malik back out on the mound for Rayson Miller. First pitch to Derek Holmes, misses outside. And the 1-0 fouled straight back. Another count, even 1-1. Smith Post really got the offense going. 3 runs last inning, 3 runs the inning before that as well. And that's been the difference with an 8-2 lead here. Matthew Malik resets, goes through the signs again with the catcher Jacob Campbell. The 0-2. Ground ball, left side, picked up at third. Throw to first from Sassaman in time. One away.
Got to have a quick inning here if you're Rayson Miller. You can't really give Smith any more options. I mean, if you're Rayson Miller, 8 runs is enough. It's too many, and now you have to battle back. You only have 6 outs to do so.
One down, and that'll bring up the right fielder, Marco Macri, who has reached base twice with a single, a walk. Also was out on a fielder's choice as he takes a ball, 1-0. Macri officially 1 for 2 today. Check swing, that one hit the bat, a foul ball. 1-1. Yeah, Smith Post really figured out Colin Smith. It seemed like on the mound really haven't had too much trouble with Matthew Malik so far. That one doesn't quite make it to the plate. The count 2-1.
Malik also doesn't have the same sort of control, the same sort of command that Colin Smith had. But then again, Colin Smith was leaving a good few of them over the heart of the plate.
2-1 pitch. Check swing on a pitch high. Did he go? Appeal down to third. Yes, he did. And the count is 2-2. Yeah, and like you mentioned, at this point, if you're Cart Matthew Malik and you're the rest of this Rayson Miller staff, your goal is just get back in the dugout as quickly as possible and just try to get something going with the bats, as that one's chopped on the ground to second. And fresh into the game, by the way, over there at second, that is Cameron Blovell in for Donnie Valenti. So 2 outs, and the base is empty, and that will bring up the third baseman for Smith Post. Oh. Excuse me, we do have a substitution. That is Eli Marrero in here for the third baseman, Mike Flint, pinch hitter, who takes a strike. Marrero wearing number 2. He's listed as 32 on the roster we have. That one misses outside, 1-1.
2, 32. There's a 2 in it. It counts.
Yeah, close enough. That one up and away, 2-1 now.
Not trying to do anything big here. If Marrero can just get on base, that's all Smith really needs.
He's in a good position to do so now. Ahead 3-1 in the count. 2 outs and the base is empty here. On top of inning number 6. The 3-1 from Matthew Malik. Fouled back. And the count full, 3-2. Be interesting to see how far they let Riley Brody go in this one. Can't imagine he's doing too bad pitch count wise. 3-2, that is in there for a called strike. Marrero down looking to end the inning, so a nice 1-2-3 inning on the mound from Cart Matthew Malik. But Rayson Miller needs to get the bats going. We head to the bottom of the 6th. They trail 8-2.
Help our members improve their personal financial status. UFCU, where people are worth more than money. Altamira Sew and Vac offers the Hudson Valley efficient, professional repairs of your vacuums, sewing machines, and sells the finest vacuum cleaners on the planet. Visit us at 703 Ulster Avenue in Kingston. With hundreds of flavors of ice cream deliciousness, the Jolly Cow in Lake Katrine has been serving our customers for almost 60 years. We always appreciate your business and look forward to serving you. A proud supporter of Legion Baseball. Live video streaming of the American Legion New York State Baseball Championship Series is brought to you by Wirecast. No matter the scale of your production, Wirecast software lets you share your passion with the world. Live. Part of the 16-team Perfect Game Collegiate Baseball League, the Saugerty Stallions deliver a premier level of baseball right here on Cantine Field every summer in June and July. Special thanks to the Saugerty Stallions, the pride of the PGCBL. Marker Tech provides all of the behind-the-scenes gear in all levels of video production, from podcasts to broadcast television and major professional sports, from cameras and lighting to cables and wireless microphones. Our house is your house. We're America's broadcast supply house. Experience next-level banking with MHV Credit Union. Manage finances with ease. Apply online for loans in minutes. Use our mobile app for at-home banking. 14 locations across Dutchess, Orange, and Ulster counties. The Trattoris Law Firm has been providing personalized services to those faced with the legalities around aging parents or family members with disabilities. Where your experienced Hudson Valley
Bottom of inning number 6 here at Canton Field in Saugerties, New York. And, well, for Rayson Miller here, they're going to need to make a comeback, trailing 8-2. Obviously, this tournament, 2021 New York State American Legion Championship Tournament, it is double elimination, so if Rayson Miller is unable to come back, it would not end their weekend. They still would have a game tomorrow, but then, of course, they would be in a position where a loss tomorrow would send them home early.
Well, be in a position where a loss at all would send them home.
Yeah.
Throughout the rest of this tournament.
Ethan Ford leading off and takes a ball. We do have a new pitcher on the mound for Smith Post. Riley Brody threw 5 very good innings. He will be replaced by Damon Campanaro on the mound, who comes back with another fastball that misses. Count now 2-0. A lot of lineup changes here that are basically travel baseball in a nutshell, as the 2-0 pitch is swung on and missed.
Some wholesale changes.
Yes.
Obviously, you said Campanaro pitching. Riley Brody is at short. Derek Holmes moves from first to third. Marco Macri moves from right to first base.
2-2.
And Eli Marrero is now in right field.
Yeah, the old switcheroo with the shortstop and the pitcher. They switched places. Happens all the time. 2-2. Nice job by Ford. He was out in front, but he kept the bat back and fouled it off.
Well, they do always say the shortstop is the most athletic position on the field. You can play short. You can pretty much play anywhere.
Another 2-2 pitch from Campanaro. And again, a nice job by Ford just to get the bat on that one and keep the at-bat going.
And I think that's all he's really trying to do. I mean, maybe he's not seen it all that well. But either way, as long as you can get your bat around and somehow make contact, that's all you need to do.
Once again, another 2-2 from Campanaro upstairs, and he chased this one for strike 3. 1 out in the bottom of the 6th. That'll bring up Colin Smith, who started the game on the mound for Rayson Miller, but after being relieved, moved to left field where he is currently playing. Takes a ball down and away, 1-0. Yeah. He's done some damage offensively. Had the big double back in the 4th. Takes inside, had to back away from that one, and the count now 2-0.
Smith also had a decent outing. It's just that gave up probably a little more runs than he would have liked.
2-0. Good off-speed pitch there. Swung on and missed. 2-1.
What 4 1/3 for these pretty quick 7-inning games is fairly good.
Yeah, I mean, you think you go 5 innings, and all of a sudden you're only leaving 2 innings of work for the relievers, as that one misses high. Now 3-1 on Smith. And that's the exact situation here for Smith Post. 5 innings out of Riley Brody, now just needing 2 out of the bullpen. 3-1 from Campanaro is a strike, and the count's full, 3-2. Nice job to come back there, come back with a strike, but not just groove one. Located that one right at the knees. Payoff pitch from Campanaro. Off speed, chop foul. Count still full.
Yeah, just need to fight. Definitely got to protect that inside corner with the righty on righty. Doesn't want anything to slide right off that inside part of the plate.
Another payoff pitch. Struck him out swinging. High fastball. Got it by him. 2 down. Back-to-back punch-outs for Campanaro. Both of them coming on elevated fastballs. And with 2 outs, that'll bring up the catcher, Jacob Campbell.
Took the words right out of my mouth. Both of them, right? The elevated fastball, the final pitch of the at-bat.
Yeah, and not just really, and not just like it was. They were a bit high. They were neck-high fastballs. First pitch to Campbell, popped up, right field, long run, and making the play. How about that play in right field to end the inning? So Campanaro comes on and works a 1-2-3 inning in relief, and we head to the 7th and final inning here in the first game of this New York State Legion Tournament. It's 8-2 Smith Post.
The freshest meats cut and ground daily, plus a wide selection of seafood, bakery, and floral, all from a staff that knows customer service. We're your community partner. That's Price Chopper.
Pick the responsive team with dedicated advocates on your side. Think about the difference it will make in your life and the lives of your children to have an attorney who listens, responds to your phone calls in a timely manner, and advocates zealously for your rights. Think Andrea Gamalski, attorney at law.
Stewart's shops are best known for their ice cream, locally sourced products, coffee, and grab-and-go foods. If you are looking for friendly service, hometown feel, and delicious ice cream year-round, visit Stewart's today.
For over a combined 170 years, the attorneys at Kirk and Teff Workers' Compensation and Social Security Disability have delivered the justice their clients have deserved. Visit AlbanyWorkersCompLawyer.com to learn more.
107.3 WRWD and iHeartMedia are proud to promote and support the New York State American Legion Championships. iHeartMedia, live and local in your community.
Glenn F. Cabista and Associates is an experienced firm providing consultation to business owners throughout New York in the areas of liquor licensing, corporations, and insurance. Take advantage of our combined 85 years of experience. 242 Broadway in Port Ewan.
Tough legal problems require attorneys that know how to best represent you. For all your personal injury or other legal needs, the super lawyers at Bash & Keegan of Kingston, New York will fight for you.
Delivering the finest produce available, the freshest meats cut and ground daily, plus a wide selection of seafood, bakery, and floral, all from a staff that knows customer service. We're your community partner. That's Price Chopper.
Pick the responsive team with dedicated advocates on your side. Think about the difference it will make in your life and the lives of your children to have an attorney who listens, responds to your phone calls in a time.
Top of the 7th inning here between Smith Post and Rayson Miller, first game of this 2021 New York State American Legion Championship Tournament. Smith Post with an 8-2 lead, looking to add on as Evan DeLutis gets things started against a new pitcher, and his name is Brendan Kane. Kane spent the first 6 innings in center field. Now on the mound, he swapped with Cart Matthew Malik. So Matthew Malik started the game at first and then went to the mound and now is in center field, as that one's tapped foul. So Kane quickly ahead 0-2 on DeLutis.
And a big 1-2-3 inning from Cart Matthew Malik in the 6th. You need the same here from Brendan Kane in the 7th.
That one hit hard on the ground to second, picked up routinely, and throw to first in time for out number 1. As a reminder, at second base, that is Cameron Blavel, excuse me. Entered the game for Donnie Valenti, who started at second, so 1 out. And then I'll bring up the catcher, Kyle Williamson. 1 for 2. Has scored 2 runs in this game as he takes a ball inside. A single was hit by a pitch and reached on a fielder's choice. Fastball misses low, and it's 2-0.
It's a tough pitch to take. But now you're at 2-0. Anything close, you definitely have the green light.
Kane comes set. The 2-0 pitch comes back with an off speed, and it's in there, 2-1. Nice sunny Saturday here at Cantine Field in Saugerties, New York. First game of 4 today. That one fouled out of play in the count. 2-2.
I just put my sunglasses on as you said that.
Yeah, that's actually what made me think of it.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, be honest with you.
Same wavelength here.
Oh, we are.
Definitely getting a bit brighter.
Yeah, it definitely is. It was a little bit colder to start this morning as well. I got here about 8 o'clock. It was a little bit chilly. 2-2. Tapped, almost hit out of the dirt. Slow roller to third. Throw to first is not even close. How about that? Kyle Williamson. Little Vlad Guerrero-like hit. Looked like he almost went down and hit that one out of the dirt, way down. Slow roller to third. It was a tough play. And he was able to beat it out. So an infield single with one down. We'll bring up Dylan Melchior. He is 0 for 2 as he takes a strike.
If I'm Brendan Kane, I want that last at-bat just fresh out of the head. Flush it right out. And in the same sense, though, if I'm Alexander Sassman at third, you really need to charge that ball. One-handed glove effort with the left hand, and then quick turnaround to throw it to first.
Got now 1-1 on Melchior, and yeah, you got the sense. I mean, Williamson with kind of sneaky speed. Did not think he was going to be as fast as he was, and that might have played a factor in that. Melchior pops it up, foul territory, towards the dugout, long run, making the play for the out is Ethan Ford. Ethan Ford now at first base, by the way. Over near the fence, near the visitors' dugout. Big second out there on the mound for Brendan Kane. So 2 outs and a runner at first. And that brings up the leadoff batter, Riley Brody, who is also in line to be today's winning pitcher, I should say. First pitch outside.
Not just the winning pitcher, but game MVP.
Oh, yeah,
He
easily.
gets another hit. Might be even more than that.
Lines that one to right field. It is down for a base hit, and it's going to get all the way to the wall. It's going to kick up against the corner. Coming around third and being waved home is Williamson. And now in right field, the hands are up. The umps haven't signaled. That ball got stuck under the fence. And you see Brody, as soon as he saw that, he was about halfway home. He'll turn around and head back to second. It's a ground rule double. Let's see what they're going to do with Williamson. Yeah, he's going to have to go back to third, so that run does not score. Tough break there for Smith Posts. That's a ball that, if that stayed in play, Williamson pretty easily would have been able to come around and score on that.
And I wonder, did it kick underneath the fence back there? Because I know that there's a fence that goes out to the parking lot. There's also the one to the bullpen. Must have gone right under the fence in center. You don't see that very often.
No. So now runners at second and third with 2 outs for the pitcher, Damon Campanaro. And by the way, Riley Brody, that's his 4th hit of the game, 3 of them going for extra bases. One foul back, and it's 1-1. 3
That's
of them
good
have gone for extra bases.
Yeah.
2 of those being triples, and that one right there would have been a triple if it didn't get stuck under the fence.
I mean, it might have been more. You never know. Brody's got some
Yeah.
raw speed and some raw talent.
He's 3 for 4 with 2 triples, a double, and a single. Oh, and he also threw 5 innings on the mound, gave up 2 runs, and is in line for the win. 1-1, hit hard on the ground to short. Picked up, nice backhand stop throw to first in time. And Rayson Miller works themselves out of further damage, but they're going to need a big rally as we head to the bottom of the 7th. They have 3 outs to go, and Smith Post leads it 8-2.
Elder Law and Estate Planning Attorney. Ulster Federal Credit Union is a non-profit association of member owners whose goal is to help our members improve their personal financial status. UFCU, where people are worth more than money. Altamira Sew and Vac offers the Hudson Valley efficient, professional repairs of your vacuums, sewing machines, and sells the finest vacuum cleaners on the planet. Visit us at 703 Ulster Avenue in Kingston. With hundreds of flavors of ice cream deliciousness, The Jolly Cow in Lake Katrine has been serving our customers for almost 60 years. We always appreciate your business and look forward to serving you. A proud supporter of Legion Baseball. Live video streaming of the American Legion New York State Baseball Championship Series is brought to you by Wirecast. No matter the scale of your production, Wirecast software lets you share your passion with the world. Live. Part of the 16-team Perfect Game Collegiate Baseball League, the Saugerty Stallions deliver a premier level of baseball right here on Cantine Field every summer in June and July. Special thanks to the Saugerty Stallions, the pride of the PGCBL. Marker Tech provides all of the behind-the-scenes gear in all levels of video production, from podcasts to broadcast television and major professional sports, from cameras and lighting to cables and wireless microphones. Our house is your house. We're America's broadcast supply house. Experience next-level banking with MHV Credit Union.
Bottom of the 7th, and unless Rayson Miller can start a comeback, the last half inning of game number 1, it's 8-2 Smith Post here with just 3 outs to go.
Unless they can tack on 6 or more.
Yeah. They would need 7 to win here. They would need at least 6 to send it to extras. Cameron Blavel, his first at-bat of the game, coming here to lead off the bottom of the 7th as he takes a ball outside. 1-0. Blavel came in to relieve the starting second baseman, Donnie Varenti, who went over 2. As that one's in there for a strike, 1-1. It is Damon Campusano on the mound. Campanaro, excuse me. I don't know where I got that from. That one swung on a miss. Now 1-2 on Blavel. Campanaro threw a scoreless 6th inning and now trying to finish the game off here and give his team, Smith Post, a Game 1 victory. Just a reminder, this is a double elimination tournament, so Rayson Miller would not be eliminated if they don't come back, but they would be facing elimination tomorrow and then for the rest of this tournament.
Remember, it's not time for hero ball now. Just do your job, get on base, everybody bats in the inning. That's the goal.
2-2 pitch. Breaking ball gets the inside corner. Strike 3 called and the first out.
4 up, 4 down for Campanaro. 3 of them coming by way of the strikeout. And with Countryman and then Kane on deck, don't have a lot of options. Need to start putting the ball in play against Campanaro.
Jesse Countryman making his second late appearance of the game. He struck out swinging his first time, pinch hit in the 5th for Aiden Munch. Takes another strike, 0-2. Campanaro really just in a very solid rhythm right now. 0-2. And that came up and that hit him right near the hands, up in the wrist area. And just when I said he was in a rhythm, he hits it better.
That's called the broadcaster's curse.
Well, hey, everybody bats is the motto you said, and 2 guys have hit so far, so 7 to go. If you're Rayson Miller, and top of the order, it will be Brendan Kane. Started the game as the center fielder, but just pitched in the top half of the 7th. Now trying to help spark a comeback for his team. They only have 2 outs to work with, trailing by 6 runs. First pitch is fouled back out of play. Still have 3 games here today after this one, so don't go anywhere. There's going to be plenty more action today. 4 games tomorrow as well. There will be a few teams eliminated tomorrow. In addition to that, count 0-1 on Kane, and Campanaro throws over to first. Getting back in safely is Jesse Countryman. 8 runs on 11 hits for Smith Post, 2 on 7 for Rayson Miller as that one misses up and away. Campanaro gives Countryman a look, Throws home. That one fouled back, and it's 1-2. Kane is 0 for 3 tonight. He's grounded out all 3 times, hit it to short twice, and then in his last at bat, grounded out back to the mound.
Certainly time for a base hit.
That one up and away, and it's 2-2.
I'd say as the leadoff hitter, he's definitely due.
He certainly appears to be. He's got a 2-2 count here with 1 out and a runner at first. And the pitch. Popped foul. And out of play into the Cantine Field parking lot. Count remains 2-2. Campanaro comes set. Another 2-2. Struck him out swinging. And now Rayson Miller down to their final out here in game 1. And it is Kyle Hennessy. Hennessy 2 for 3 tonight with a single and a double, so he's had a good day offensively. 2 of the 7 hits for Rayson Miller so far. But he needs to get on to keep this game going. First pitch swinging is popped up on the left side of the infield. That ball is caught at third, and that is your ball game. Smith Post cruises to an 8-2 win here in game 1. They advance in the winner's bracket, and for Rayson Miller, they will be facing elimination tomorrow here at Cantine Field. Mike, all in all, very, very solid effort from the Smith Post. Offense was out in full force, 8 runs on 11 hits. They got a great start from their pitcher, Riley Browdy. And that was that.
Yeah, I mean, Riley Browdy really drove the charge.
Yeah, he was
if
phenomenal.
there's anybody you look at that just took the game over and made it theirs, it is Riley Browdy. 4 for 5, 3 RBIs, 3 extra base hits, 5 innings, and got the win. And even a great last 2 innings from Campanaro.
Yeah,
3 strikeouts.
The pitching staff all around today for Smith Post was phenomenal. Obviously, Riley Braudy, 5 innings, 2 runs, gets the win. Pretty easily the player of the game. Riley Braudy pulling a little Shohei Ohtani here today, going 4 for 5 with 3 RBIs and
leading
getting
off,
the win on the
right?
mound. Yeah, and he
off.
led off. So, the heroic effort from Braudy propels Smith Post to an 8-2 win in game 1. Don't go anywhere. We got 3 more games left today, with the second game coming up in just under an hour at 1 o'clock. Thanks for tuning in. Smith Post defeats Rayson Miller 8-2. Game 2 coming up